before we practically agreed on following the criteria that we are following, we had to make visits and assure ourselves that we have a practical plan which we can follow. So 4 of our ulama, alhamdulillah, Maulana Muhammad Amin Sahab, Maulana Imran Lunat Sahab, Maulana Shakil Sahab, and Qari Hanif Sahab, 4 of them visited Morocco through the invitation of the Ministry of Awqaf there, Ministry of Islamic Affairs, and they observed different aspects of the sighting system taking place in Morocco. As you can see, there are over 278 locations inside Morocco every month without fail where the moon is sighted. They look for on the 29th of every month in 278 locations to actually sight the moon. So they sight the moon over these places. The information is then filtered to 14 regional places and then comes to the final place, which is the Wizaratul Awqaf, and the positive or negative information is disseminated accordingly. So this is in brief what happens in Morocco. Because we have a link established with them, each month as soon as their decision is made, we get a fax stating the locations where how many locations the moon was looked at and whether it was a positive or a negative sighting. An official email, a fax from the Wizaratul Awqaf wa Shu'un al-Islamiyya in Morocco. The other country which we get our information from is South Africa. The system there again, alhamdulillah, through the Jamiatul Ulama, is a very organized structure, and for many years they have had a structure in which they have a united ulama council called the UQSA, which presides over the decision of the Hilal, and it's a unanimous decision with all schools of thought participating in it. So there's a teleconference with all the schools of thought from the different areas, and they have a unanimous agreement whether they accept the sighting information they have got or not, and based on that then we get from our sources that we have agreed on a direct information through a message that this is the declaration reached by the Jamiatul Ulama of South Africa. So these are the 2 countries that we get the information from if there has been no local sighting.